road, I'd never make it past that town line, but I lit a fire and I let it shine. Took the long road, took the hits, paid my dues in blood and grit. They laughed when I said I'd break the mold. Now they're knocking on the doors.
Whoa, what's up, gangsters? Good morning. It is Monday. Here we go. It is Monday morning, guys. Movie Monday here on the dailytank.com. That's right. You are locked in and tuned in to the Wakey Bakey Morning Show, guys. I am me. You are you. And this is the Wakey Bakey Morning Show, guys. We are getting into a crazy one this morning, guys. We got a lot to talk about. We got SummerSlam results. Any wrestling fans out there, guys? Oh, man. SummerSlam was huge. We had some huge returns, guys. That's right. I won't give you any spoilers. I'm going to hook you. Oh, man. Somebody cashed in a Money in the Bank. We had a returning star. Oh, man. Huge. Me and April went and saw Fantastic Four over the weekend, guys. We're going to get into the movie news, all the box office stuff going on out there, guys. Big weekend at the movies this weekend. A lot of stuff going on out there, guys. A lot of crazy news to get into. Busy weekend. How was everyone's weekend? Steven Wilson was out there on a 3-hour tour again, guys. Hopefully he's doing good. Hopefully everyone's out there doing good, man. Ooh, we got Harvey Hooligans, Captain Kush. Good morning, good morning. Hopefully everyone's out there waking up a little bit. They're like, Brian, you went a few minutes early this morning. Trying to hit that 10 a.m., 9-10 spot this morning, guys. Trying to step it up a little bit. But we got a great show ahead, guys. A lot to get into. It is Munchy Monday, guys. We're going to talk about that. So lock in, kick the tires, and light the fires, guys, because we go live in 2. Let's do this thing, guys. Here we go. Lock it in. We go live in 2.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja pichuela y cuando le mueve ese ligado igualito que yuca. El pelo que tiene tal
How's everyone doing out there this morning, guys? I just saw the weirdest fucking news, and it's fake. The internet, man. The internet's fake, guys. Just so everyone knows, internet's fake out there. What was I gonna say? I saw it was on Instagram. It looked official. It looked legit, but it was not. It was saying that Disneyland was going to start drug testing, or Disney in general was going to start drug testing guests to let them in the park. If you were high, they weren't going to let you in the park. I had to make sure down in Phoenix for my daughter's doctor's appointment. It's a long drive. Is it a one-dayer? Or are you staying the night, Timmy? Man, those one-day turnaround trips to Phoenix are rough, man. Those are long drives, man. I was gonna say, yeah. So they were saying on this meme or on this video that they were gonna start drug testing guests. So in order for you to get into park, you would have to submit to a drug test ahead of time. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way that could be real. Man, it wasn't. It wasn't. So watch what you're doing. And then you got to go to that stupid Snopes. I don't like that site. That site's faker than some of the fake news sites, man. I remember one time it was, I was looking something up about Obama. This is a long fucking time ago, like 15, 20 years ago. And it was like, I asked if he was part of some group. Absolutely not. No connection to the group at all. Except for, then you're like, why wouldn't you just lead with that? Yeah, he has a connection with the group, even if it's just one little thing. But no, he has absolutely no connection with this group, except for this one thing. Lead with that, man. That's what, as soon as I saw that, I was like, you know what? This is Snoops isn't real. And then my friend, my buddy Wayne, who leans left, which is, good for him. But he always, no, it is true. That guy's a former Republican. Why would he lie? Well, you said he's a former Republican. So, yeah. Like, I don't know. These fact-checking websites are all fucking, they're all fucking not correct. I don't know. What is it? Who's checking the fact checkers? Pretty soon. April, good morning. The love of my life. April in the house, guys, up in Kingman, holding it down for us. Oh, man, we had a pretty great weekend. We went and saw Fantastic Four. What else did we? We finished Destination X. Have you guys watched this? This is a reality show, a kind of a cool adventure. They're traveling the world and they have to guess where they're at, which sounds pretty easy. They're like, but no, they wear like blindfolds the whole time. They're on a bus that's blacked out. So all of a sudden the windows will just go clear and they'll see like a glimpse of where they could be at. And then the whole thing is them guessing where they're at. So it's kind of a cool show. I won't spoil anything. There's a guy who I didn't want to win who won. I was kind of ticked off all weekend about that. But what can you do? You know what I mean? What else? What else did we do this weekend? We went and saw Fantastic Four down over at the Riverside. Man, we made the mistake of eating first. We went down to the cafe right there on the river. We got a river view. I had a club sandwich. I forget what April had. April had something good, and we fucking passed the fuck out, man. In the movie, they got those recliners. So we missed about the first 5-10 minutes of Fantastic Four, but it's okay. They're just telling me the story I already knew. They were establishing their backstory. I already knew it. So we're good. We're good to go. I'll get into my review. I think we're going to talk about that at 420, guys. On the 420 show. I was okay with it other than the casting, man. casted the Silver Surfer, and it's the chick off of Ozark, who I'm so sick of seeing, dude. Like, I get it when you get somebody popular in Hollywood and all the producers, we got to get her in our movie. Fuck, give someone else a chance, dude. She's not that great of an actor. She doesn't have a good look. Just fucking get over it already. Like, fucking let's get some other people, fucking some roles in Hollywood. Not everything has to be about the weirdo blonde girl from Ozark with the weird accent. No one needs the fucking, like, okay, it's fine. She could be in 2-3 movies a year. Do we need to see her in every fucking movie? No, we do not. Then there was some other scary movie, the scary movie of the season, and she pops up in it. And you're like, fuck, man, can't we just get another actress every once in a while? But, news too, guys. We'll get into it. But want to pay our respects to Lonnie Anderson, guys. That's right. Lonnie Anderson passed away, which is really crazy. I thought I'm not saying this as a joke by any means. I thought she had passed away a long time ago. I didn't realize she was still around. Lonnie Anderson, WKRP in Cincinnati. She was one of the original blonde bombshells, I guess, in acting. I don't know if she did much after WKRP in Cincinnati. But, yeah, Lonnie Anderson passed away, guys. We'll get into that. We got a lot to get into this morning. All right, guys, let's get into it. We're going to do some, is Open Carry Larry in the house this morning? I don't see him yet, guys. You know what? We'll get in, we'll roll the buffer for shout outs, and we'll also do first toke of the day, guys. So let's get into this. You got something special going on out there. Blow it up, guys. Let me know what's cooking, what's happening out there. It is time for roll call.
Rise and shine, it's the Wakey Bakey vibe. Dank Nation's here and we're going worldwide. The Daily Dank.com is leading the way, shouting out the crew, starting the day. From Rosie the Bulldog to Supernova Mike, Dank Nation shining, the future's bright. Roll call, Dank Nation unite. Harvey Hooligans here, keeping it tight. Fight for freedom, blazing it up. Broken brains thinking Rosie Key's got the spark. Mr. Crispers brings the crunch and leaves his mark. Back to the retro review, bring in the gold, Lonnie, the OG, smoking big, not scrawny. Aaron from Australia, bold and uncontrolled. Pam and Chris Zucchini, keeping it real. Charlie the fisherman's got that morning appeal. April so lovely, Russ and Jeremy too. Lonnie's blunt is lighting up the room. Roll call, Dank Nation unite with the Daily Dank.com.
All right. How's everyone doing? Let me do this real quick, guys. Apparently I cannot do this. Hang on. Nope, I cannot. All right. Big shout outs. Wanted to look this up to make sure. Let me do one more thing here. This Disney thing, I just saw there was something else about it, which was weird. So I just want to look this up real quick, guys. Let me make sure everything is good to go. So I was watching something about chiropractors this morning. They were talking, it was Dr. Drew, who I don't know if I trust giving comments out. He's not I mean, he's a real doctor. Where the heck is this thing at, man? Here we go. Oh, but they were talking about, there we go. All right. Sorry, guys, man. Just trying to get this going here. So it looks like they aren't drug testing. It looked like they were, but it looked like they weren't. I don't know. I don't think they legally can. I mean, I guess they can legally. But I don't know, man. But I guess they could say that you just can't come in unless you do the drug test. I don't know. It's crazy. What do we got? Johnny, Autism Wrestling. Fuck you, Jane. Grant. What Grant tried to take Brock away from us. Oh, but it didn't work. Brock is back, baby. That's right. I was like, who's Janelle? And I was like, oh, Janelle. We all know who Janelle is. You know what, guys? Big shout out to all the wrestling fans out there this morning. Good morning, Open Gary Larry. You know what? Let's get into a little SummerSlam. Big shout out to wrestling fans this morning as I'm just off lollygagging around. Looking at my phone, trying to get shit together. Boy, wrestling, man, it was crazy. SummerSlam, one of the best weekend. It was 2 nights of SummerSlam, guys. The first night, I'm gonna if you haven't watched it, you need to. CM Punk wins the world title, guys. That's right. He beats Gunther. Great match, but the news was, and I loved it, man. My mouth dropped. We had, good morning, Johnny. Good morning. We had Seth Rollins cashing in Money in the Bank. Kayfabing us all, baby. That's right. Fucking went old school with it. Had the brace, had the crutches. He had a knee injury from a few weeks earlier. Everyone thought he was out for a while. He throws the fucking the crutches, undoes his knee brace, runs to the ring, wins the title, cashes in the Money in the Bank. CM Punk is devastated. Great storytelling, man. I'm loving. This is something I didn't think would have legs. The Seth Rollins CM Punk feud. I thought this would be wrapped up at a certain point. I didn't think this thing would still be going. How great is this? And now you got a great fucking stable with Braun Breaker. What's his name? The Tsunami guy. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. And then Seth Rollins. I would say bringing a tag team to round off that group, man. Woo! And you got a fucking hell of a group, man. Great action, man. Really, the whole fucking jelly roll. The jelly roll match was decent, was entertaining. I really liked it. Night 2, you saw a great match with Cody Rhodes and John Cena. John Cena is no longer a bad guy. I guess he's a good guy now. And making his return, guys. It's been a couple years, right? Brock Lesnar comes out. Cody Rhodes end up bringing out everything in the kitchen sink to put away John Cena. The crowd acknowledges John Cena. It's a special moment. All of a sudden, Brock Lesnar comes out. The real cowboy. Fuck that other cowboy over on AEW. The guy who has to fucking put petroleum jelly to put his pants on. Whoa, I forget that guy's name. Their cowboy over at AEW. Fuck that guy. We got Brock Lesnar, the real cowboy, coming through, man. And he puts the F5 on John Cena. Boom. We're going to have a John Cena, Brock Lesnar match. I think John Cena only has a few more months left till he retires. great run with the title, man. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed his heel run. I don't care what anyone says. I think his heel run was pretty good, man. There's a strain called the Undertaker, 32% for an $85 ounce. I'm gonna have to go try that, man. Fuck yeah. May you rest in peace. Or is it remember what was it, Grandma's Boy, where they smoked the Frankenstein because after you smoke it, you walk all crazy? That's what it's in with the Undertaker. After you hit it, you go, rest in peace. All right, guys. All right. Yeah, we'll get more into SummerSlam in a little bit. I just wanted to touch on that. Great card, man. Open the from curtain jerker to main event, guys. Both nights were really good. I enjoyed it. I even enjoyed the 3-way title match between Naomi, Rhea Ripley, and Io Sky. I didn't think I would. This Naomi gimmick, man, I'm kind of liking it. I don't like her, which is the character, but I like the way she walked away with the title too, kind of snuck it out. I think that's great for the freaking for the program they're working. I think we see a Rhea Ripley Naomi for the title match here pretty soon. That'd be pretty good, man. That'd be pretty good one-on-one. What do you do with Io Sky though after this? I don't know. All right, guys, let's get into some shout outs. We got a lot of people up in here this morning. Appeal. That's right. Let's get into it, guys. We got Harvey Hooligans in the house. Monday Fun Day. It's going to be a hot one. It's already, we got a heat issue or a heat watch just issued. Let's see here. The alert. Today is supposed to be, right now it is 96. Supposed to be 117 today, guys. 117. We got an excessive heat watch from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., guys. That's right. So be careful out there. Make sure you drink a lot of water. April was giving me shit. We were doing the hydration test. And I need to just sit here and drink water all day. That's what I do. I need to get an IV. And go. But yeah, it's going to be one of those days, guys. It's going to be a hot one. So be careful out there. Make sure that you're hydrating up, taking care of yourselves, guys. Don't push the weed too far. Know your limits and know that you just keep hydrating. Same if you're out there drinking, doing your thing. We got Captain Kush in the house. It's smoking token time. That's right. We got Lonnie dropping his bro off at jail. Did he get the weekend off for his birthday? Is that what happened, Lonnie? Did your brother get the weekend out of jail for his birthday? And then you said he got work release, but he doesn't have a job. What is he supposed to do? Go out look for work? Like, what does he do when they let him go? Oh, man. Did he just get our Lonnie? Didn't he just get out, Lonnie? Drop it. Tim W. up in Phoenix this morning, guys. Hopefully he's having a safe trip up there. We got April in the house this morning. April, good morning. We got Johnny Autism Wrestling in the house. That's right. First time I see Johnny up in here. Big welcome. Welcome to the Dank Nation family. That's right. Brock is back, baby. Brock is back. Let's see. There's a strain called the Undertaker, Indica 32%. Nice. Big shout out to everyone out there. Are we? It looks like we are on Twitter. Are we? We are live on Twitter. It said we weren't, but then we are. Then we aren't. I don't know. Craziness. Big shout out to Steven from Tijuana. Where is this guy at? I think he might still be out on the water. Big shout out to Jeremy, Broken Brain. Let's see, who else am I missing? Charlie the Fisherman got that morning appeal. We got back to retro review, guys. Big shout out to the bearded one. Back to retro review, guys. You know he watched SummerSlam this morning, guys. Make sure you're checking out his latest, guys. My girl, talking about my girl. We are talking episode 198, guys. Back to the retro review. They review My Girl with Macaulay Culkin. I remember that movie, man. I was in sophomore, perhaps, maybe sophomore, in high school. And that movie was the popular movie of, I want to say that winter break, man. We're hanging out at the casinos, having a good time. Man, that brings back a lot of memory thinking about that. Wow. My Girl. What a crazy movie, man. I ain't seen that in a long, long time. Go check out Back to the Retro Review, guys. They review movies, Mike reviews, podcasting tips, all the things, guys. And then check out the Mod Squad. They're going to be going live again Saturday, guys. They took a little break this Saturday. You need it every once in a while, man. But yeah, check them out. They open up packs, guys. We might open up a pack later. We still got a few of these Monday Nitro 1998 packs that I found, guys. We still got a few, so make sure you're looking out for that. But yeah, check out the Mod Squad, Back to Retro, our buddy Felix, guys, the bearded one, Kevin. Great channel, guys. Go show them some love. That is right. Big shout out to Hobby Lobby, hooking me up with some shadow boxes. I'm going to be selling some cool Halloween shit this year, guys. We're giving away some stuff too, so be on the lookout for that. We got a lot to get into. We're going to be doing a dark web series coming up, guys. Also, Are You Dank Enough Challenge. I started working on it last night, guys. This is where we do WWE 2K. We make characters that look like you, and we're going to put them through the Dank Enough Challenge. That's right. Kind of a reality show once a week, twice a week. They're going to do interviews behind the scenes with your characters, or be a wrestling match. It'll be basically a reality show, but with your character on WWE 2K, guys. We're going to start that this week, so be on the lookout for that. We got a lot of stuff, guys, so shout out to everyone hanging in there, being good, doing the thing, guys. I appreciate you. Really do, man. We're going to have a lot of good times. Wednesday night game night. Don't forget about Wednesday night game night, guys. We go live, play along. Also, I go live on Danked in VR, guys, where we get high and we play some VR. I just downloaded the game Hard Bullet. This is John Wick movie action VR game, guys. They shoot you, but you can whoop, give me that gun. Pop. Like, this is how it's a John Wick style video game. Pretty cool, man. If you love action movies, you're going to love this. We're going to play a little bit of that. And then we got episode 3 of Vader Immortal coming up, guys. If you guys like that. All right. Big shout out to everyone out there, guys. Who's ready? Who's ready for first toke of the day? I know I am, man. I need it. Who's ready, guys? Buckle in, kick the tires, and light the fires, because here we go. First toke of the day. Okay. Let's do it, guys.
Sunlight creeps and starts to play. Morning's here in a hazy way. Eyes half closed, but I'm wide awake. Time to spark it up, no time to fake. First toke of the day makes the world okay. Chasing clouds that drift and sway. Wakey bakey vibes, let the good times stay. First toke of the day, light that green bouquet.
All right, let's do this, guys. Who's ready? I got my Mr. Battery System with a little, that's all I got left, man. This is a West Coast Cure, guys. All right. Big shout out, everyone out there, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Makes the world okay. Chasing clouds that drift
yeah. Needed that one this morning, man. Woo. Oh, it's good, man, when you get a good vape cart and it actually tastes good the first hit of the day. Pretty nice, pretty nice. All right. And there was your first smoke of the day, guys. Blow up those comments. Let me know how it worked out for you. We're ready. Ain't for me. All right, guys, let's get into it. We got a lot of news to get into this morning, guys. Let's get into it. Wakey Bakey news time.
Wake up, sleepyheads, turn on the tube. Wakey Bakey Morning got the latest scoop. Celeb news, gossip like a wild parade. Spill the beans while you sip that lemonade. Crazy news stories that'll blow your mind. Aliens on the loose, or did Bigfoot find? Grab a bowl and let's dive into the hype. Morning show groove with the stoner type. Wakey Bakey, every morning it's a dare. Catch the crazy news just floating in the air. Celeb drama and the wild world blend. Morning laughs that never end.
All right, guys. All right. Let's see what we got cooking here on the news this morning. Oh, that's not going to work. We'll mess with that later. All right, guys. We got box office this morning, guys. That's right. Movie news. Oh, let's see here. Oops, I hate it when that happens. Get a little extra window. All right, guys. This weekend, we had a lot happening over at the box office, guys. We had some new movies popping off. Let's get into it. This is from Box Office Mojo. The weekend movie news, guys. We had the Fantastic Four coming in at $40 million, guys. The Bad Guys 2, the animated film, coming in at $22 million in second. Naked Gun premiering came in at $17 million. Superman just right under 14, and then Jurassic World Rebirth rounds off the top 5 at almost $9 million, guys. Fantastic Four holds it down again. Beats out the Naked Gun and the Bad Guys 2. Bad Guys 2 had a pretty good showing, though. I'm a little surprised. But yeah, man, anyone seen the Fantastic Four yet? I'm interested to hear Eric's opinion on it. There was a lot of we'll get more into it on the 420 show, but there was a lot of talk about it being PC, political correct, being woke. Is that the thing with Marvel and Disney now? No matter what, is it just when they announce we're putting out a new show, oh, it's woke? God damn it, it's woke. It's all right. I wasn't cussing. I wasn't really cussing Rosie. Rosie the Bulldog heard me cussing, thought there was something to get trouble shovel. Oh, we got an emergency, guys. Rosie's got to go to the bathroom. Oh, man, hopefully. I had my Rosie poop song ready to go. Apparently, I do not. Oh, here we go. All right, it's not the OG Rosie poop song, but this will do. I'll have to put up the OG one. All right, guys, I'll be back in 1 minute. Rosie has an emergency. Big shout out to Rosie Key, too. I forgot her in shout outs. My bad. Rosie Key, we love you. We love you, Rosie Key.
Rosie the Bulldog on the run, under the bright sun having fun, chasing dreams in the city lights. Dang nation dances into the night. Rosie, Rosie running wild. Dang nation like a screaming so hard, bolder than a midnight star. Life's a party near and far. Rosie, Rosie, running wild, dang nation like a screaming child. We're flying high, never come down. Rosie rules this endless town. Neon lights paint the sky in blue. Rosie's bark is the calling cue. Dank nation in the groove tonight, running free, feels so right. Rosie, Rosie, running wild, dang nation like a screaming child. We're flying high, never come down. Rosie rules this endless town.
All right, guys, give me one more second and we will be live. Let's do a little strain review.
All right, cannabis connoisseurs. Today we're checking out a heavy-hitting strain that's been making waves. This Gorilla Glue Smalls is straight, sticky, dense, and packing serious punch. Now, we're not saying where this one came from, but if you know, you know. Let's just say some of the best in the game have their hands on this fire. Right out of the jar, this batch is loud, pungent, earthy, with that classic diesel fuel funk that Gorilla Glue is known for. Break it apart, and you're hit with deep pine and chocolatey undertones, making this a full-bodied experience before you even take a hit. Visually, smalls don't mean weak. These nugs are dense, frosty, and coated in a thick layer of sticky resin, proof that great things come in small packages. Now for the real test, the smoke. On the inhale, it's smooth, rich, and slightly spicy, with that earthy, gassy finish we all love from Gorilla Glue. Effects? Expect a hard-hitting euphoria that locks you in before melting into a deep, body-heavy relaxation. Perfect for evening sessions, stress relief, or just straight-up vibing out. And let's talk about value. Smalls are a steal if you want top-tier potency without the premium price tag. If you're looking for something strong, sticky, and seriously potent, this one might just be a game changer. So what do you think? Would you roll this one up? Drop a comment and let us know. And for more dank content, hit up thedailydank.com for the latest strain drops, reviews, and all things cannabis. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fire content.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but...
All right. There we go. She had the meat. Oh, man. Here we go. Purple weed is pretty good, man. I'm telling you, purple weed is good. Big shout out to everyone out there, guys. Appreciate your patience with me. Rosie had to go. I fed her just straight meat and vegetables yesterday, and apparently switching up her diet. I was out of rice. I didn't have any to cook, or I had some to cook. I just didn't cook it. So her diet kind of got messed up, so she went out there, had the meat diarrhea. Oh, mama, poor thing. But all good now. I knew everyone needed the Rosie poop update, guys. Oh, man. All right. Let's get back into it. What was I saying? Fantastic Four, guys. Decent movie. I liked it. A lot of people, I want to hear Eric's opinion, Broken Brain. A lot of people were saying it's woke. I just didn't see it. Maybe because we were sleeping for the first 12 minutes in the movie. I didn't see any of the woke. The only thing that bugged me, and it didn't really bug me that they changed the Silver Surfer into a female Silver Surfer. that didn't bug me too much. I didn't care. I don't know. I always thought the Silver Surfer is kind of a unisex. I never was like, hey, it's that guy, the Silver Surfer. It's the Silver Surfer. I hate the fucking actress that they had play, and not just because she's in fucking everything right now. And it's just so sick. And I mean, man, give someone else a role already. She's not that great of an actress. Let me look this up. Let me see what Fantastic Four. Her name is the annoying one. The Julia, the Julia Gardner is her name. She was in Ozark. She was in Ozark. She was in but I don't find her fucking that entertaining, man. She's in everything right now. Stupid Nespresso commercials and shit with George Clooney. Like, who the fuck is she? She was in Ozark. That's it. She did an okay job in Ozark. Like, I don't know, man. I don't get the whole hoopla around her. I don't know. I could have done without her in the movie. I don't think she added anything to it. I think she's annoying, to be perfectly honest. I almost don't want to watch movies with her in it. I don't know. That's just me. But yeah, so that's my only issue with Fantastic Four. I actually like the retro vibe that they did, like a futuristic throwback from the 50s. I dug it. I thought it was cool. Definitely recommend. Go check it out, guys. Go check it out. What else we got happening over in the news this morning, guys? Let's see here. Testing 1, 2. Okay, mic's still good. Holy shit. What about this one? Fan falls 170 feet to his death at an Oasis concert. Oh, man.
Welcome to the news at 6. I'm Rick Chin.
And I'm Green Winter. A Santa Ana family left heartbroken tonight and demanding justice after their dog dies after being shot by police. That officer claims it was in self-defense.
Yeah, it happened as officers were responding to a call of a disturbance last week. Sarah Welch.
Fucking cops. Anyway, fan falls 170 feet to his death at Oasis concert. Tragedy stuck among the long-awaited Oasis reunion after a man in his 40s fell to his death from the upper tiers of London Wembley Stadium. That's a long fucking fall, too, man. According to British authorities and multiple media reports. Dang, that's crazy, man. That sucks. That sucks big time. What a way to start off their tour, too, man. It's already cursed. Oasis is back together, guys. They're doing a tour over in England. I don't know, have they announced any the redheaded chick? Yeah, exactly. Have they announced any US tours for that? But yeah, what a tragedy, man. Fan falls 170 feet to his death. That is nuts. Actress Lonnie Anderson dies, guys. WKRP in Cincinnati. She was an icon, man. Growing up.
I don't know. He claims to be the new program director.
Lonnie Anderson, best known for her role as this witty receptionist on the hit TV comedy WKRP in Cincinnati, has died at the age of 79, and just days before her 80th birthday. According to her longtime publicist, Anderson died at a hospital right here in Los Angeles following a prolonged illness. Anderson married actor Burt Reynolds not long after WKRP ended, and the two share a son. Anderson was nominated for Emmys and Golden Globes during her career. Tonight, actress Barbara Eden is remembering Anderson as a dear friend. And Morgan Fairchild also sharing a post where she remembered Anderson as, quote, the sweetest, most gracious lady.
That's an old school name, Morgan Fairchild. Holy shit, that's old school name right there.
Anderson survived by her husband and 2 adult children.
Had no idea she was married to Burt Reynolds, man. What a great life she led, huh? Got to do what she loved. Yeah, I had no idea she was 79 years old. Is that what they said? Crazy, man. And then Morgan Fairchild. Wow, they threw out that name. Who knew she was still alive? She was an old actress, right? Like from what was it, like Falcon Crest or back in the day? Let's see, Morgan Fairchild. Let's see who more. Yeah, that's more of Morgan Fairchild. That's right. She was like the soap opera lady. She was in Pee-wee's Big Adventure for a couple episodes of Friends. I think she played Tyler Bing's dad. I want to say or mom or something. Morgan Fairchild. Wow. That's a name from the past. But God bless Lonnie Anderson, man. Crazy. Comedian buys Conjuring house and Annabelle doll. What? Comedian Matt Rife buys Ed and Lorraine's museum and Annabelle doll. What's going on with this? What? Comedian Matt Rife announced on Facebook that he has officially purchased Ed and Lorraine's home and occult museum in Monroe, Connecticut. The couple were paranormal investigators. Rife purchased the home alongside YouTuber Elton Castee. Both stated that they will be the legal guardians of the house and the collection of various haunted items for at least the next 5 years, including the Annabelle doll. Annabelle recently returned home after last month on the Devil's Run tour. They were supposed to do something about that in October. Me and April were kind of thinking about going to see that. He's a huge fan of the films, plan to open the museum and a house for overnight stays and tours sometimes in the future. That's crazy that they would sell it, man. That makes me question a lot of stuff. That Rosie Key is in the house, y'all. Guys, remember, it is Munchie Monday, 15% off all Munchie drops over at the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Your number one cannabis superstore. That's crazy, man. So cash out for retirement. Yes, it's the son-in-law. The son-in-law and the daughter are the only two are I guess the ones who own it for the most part. Did. That's crazy they sold it though. How haunted could it be if you're selling the shit? I'm just saying. Let's see who else we got. Kim Kardashian skims release of facial shapewear. I don't know what that means. I don't really care. Hulk Hogan died of a heart attack. We already covered that. Shakira gears up for Inglewood shows. Anyone going to see Shakira over the weekend? Hey, there is Brian. The way you feel about the female Silver Surfers, how I feel about Pascal and Kirby. They picked the worst cast. Could have been any smaller for character that was like about. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the guy they picked to. It was the guy from The Bear. And I don't know, man. It just was weird. He didn't really. He was way too mellow, way too Italian. I'm sorry, but he was just like that over the top Italian, and he was just so mellow. You know who I liked as Ben? I liked Michael Chiklis. I think Michael Chiklis played a great thing, man. Played with this thing. I don't know. Pasquale was all right. I didn't hate it. Yes, and just grinning. There's some Pops weed that's pretty good. Oh, yeah, Pops weed is good, man. And don't forget to try the Fuck You Pay Me weed. That's right. Real thing. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't, for the most part, the cast didn't really bug me. It was the Silver Surfer, and you're right, Ben could have been so much fucking better. I was okay with Johnny Flame at first. I didn't think I would, but I liked the guy they picked to play him. I don't know. It is what it is. There was some things they could have. I like the overall story. Doctor Doom showing up at the end in the outtakes. You guys will see that. But yeah, not so bad. Not so bad. I didn't hate it. Didn't love it. It was all right. Eddie from Stranger Things as Johnny was I thought it was all right. Susan Storm being like 50, having her first kid. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Oh, it was definitely a different Fantastic Four. Like I said, me and April fell asleep the first like 15 minutes of it. We didn't really miss anything. All right, guys, let's get into a little something I like to call Today in History. Oh man, that's funny that you said. I was watching some Saturday Night Live. If you guys need something to laugh about, I don't want to get demonetized, so I won't show it. But look up the Scarlett Johansson reacts to her boyfriend reading Saturday Night Live news. Oh my God, man! I guess her husband is the news guy on Saturday Night Live. I didn't know. Well, once a year, him and his co-anchor write jokes for each other, and they read them blind. Man, he did a fucking roast beef joke. Oh my God. And Scarlett Johansson's reaction to it is if you want to cry laughing, find that clip and watch it, man. It is hilarious. There's some Epstein humor in there too. Colin Joyce. There you go. You know what, man? I'm not a big Saturday Night Live guy anymore. I was when I was a kid, but I enjoyed that bit. If you guys can't check out that bit with Scarlett Johansson, really, really good, man. You'll cry laughing. At least I did. Speaking of crying, let's get into a little something called Today in History, guys. If we don't know the past, we're doomed to repeat it. That's right, guys. Let's do it. Today in History.
In history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history.
All right, guys. Today in History brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Your number one cannabis superstore, guys. If you're celebrating a birthday, blow up those comments. We go big on the birthdays, guys. We go big on the show. You are in good company, guys. That's right. Born in 1900, Elizabeth, Queen Consort of the United Kingdom, was born. 1901, Louis Armstrong. That's my Louis Armstrong trumpet impersonation. Was born, guys. Let's not forget Kishore Kumar, Indian actor, singer, composer, and director, jack of all trades, 1929. 1955, Billy Bob Thornton was born, guys. Can you hear me now? He's doing fucking T-Mobile commercials. Landman was born today, guys. And Mr. Karma himself. Karma's coming back around to bite him on the ass. We got Barack Hussein Obama. That's right, guys. Mr. Racist himself. My grandma was a typical white woman. Scared. That's your grandma. 1704. Gibraltar captured by Britain. During the War of the Spanish Succession, Britain took control of the Gibraltar on this day in 1705 after Spain surrendered the Rock. Subsequently became the British colony and a symbol of British naval strength. 2007, the U.S. space probe Phoenix was launched. A year later, it landed on Mars. Among its most important discovery was the existence of water ice beneath the planet's surface. 1962, American pitcher Roger Clemens, who was the most successful pitcher in history and the first to win Cy Young Award 7 times, was born in Dayton, Ohio. 1944, the secret annex in Amsterdam, where Anne Frank and 7 others were hiding, were discovered by the Gestapo. Were all sent to concentration camps with only Otto Frank surviving. 1914, in response to the German invasion of Belgium, Great Britain entered into World War I, declaring war on Germany. 1901, Louis Armstrong, prolific, gifted natural musician and the leading trumpeter in jazz history, was born in New Orleans, Louisiana. Lizzie Borden, father and stepmother in 1892, were murdered. It was murder on Fall River, Massachusetts. She was later tried for the crime but acquitted. Pope Leo VIII issued an Inturio Petris, making Thominism the dominant philosophy viewpoint in Roman Catholicism. Wow. U.S. Secretary of Treasury Alexander Hamilton, 1790, established the Revenue Marine Service, which became known as the U.S. Coast Guard. Alexander Hamilton, 1578, who played Johnny is only famous because of the Metallica riff he did on Stranger Things. The best movie I saw him in so far is A Quiet Place, and only because he didn't open his mouth much. I liked him in Stranger Things. I thought he did good in Stranger Things. Eddie was a great role, man, at least as far as my opinion goes. Let's see, the Portuguese U.S. Secretary Alexander Hamilton, 1578, the Portuguese army of King Sebastian, who's allied with the deposed Moroccan Sultan, the Moroccan Sultan Al-Makaki Kala, invaded Morocco, but were defeated by the Saudi Sultan and the Battle of the Three Kings. These 3 kings be still in the gold. All right. I watched Final Destination Bloodlines. What a boring movie. Best part was Tony Todd saying we cherish the time we have. That's true. We do need to, man. Final Destination will fuck you up. All right, guys. All right. Let's see what else we got to get into today. Oh, man. Destination X, guy. Oh, you know what? Eric, did you watch any SummerSlam? Did you see Seth Rollins cash in the Money in the Bank? That was pretty good, man. That was pretty good. Let's see here. All right. Unable to load the conversation. Oh, I guess we'll just start a new one. Hey. Good morning. You are live on the dailydank.com Wakey Bakey Morning Show. We need help playing a little game this morning. It is Movie Monday, so we want to play some kind of crazy, fun movie game. You got anything you could help us with? You could host, ask us the question, give us some time to answer it, maybe give a hint or two, and then when we ask you, give us the answer. What do you think? You think you got this one?
Absolutely. I'm totally up for a fun Movie Monday game. All right, how about we do a round of Guess That Movie Quote? I'll give you a famous line from a movie, and you try to guess what film it's from. If you need a little nudge, I can give you a hint. Sound good? Let's get this Wakey Bakey Whitey started.
All right, let's do it. That sounds like a good one.
Perfect. All right, here's your first quote. I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse. Take your time, and if you need a hint, just say the word.
So this one took me a second. I had to process it. because it has been said quite a few times in different movies as a satire. But I think we all know, Dank Nation, blow up your comments. I am going to go, I don't even need a hint. I am going to say this is The Godfather.
And you would be absolutely right. Nicely done. That iconic line is indeed from The Godfather. All right, let's throw another one at you and see if we can stump you this time. Here we go. There's no place like home.
Oh, come on. You got to give us some harder ones here. That's right. That would be little Dorothy and Toto rubbing their little slippers together, wishing that there was no place like home.
Haha, all right. I see you're a pro at this. That's definitely from The Wizard of Oz. Let me dig a little deeper for a trickier one. All right, try this on for size. I'm just one stomach flu away from my goal weight.
Oh, man, that's a hard one. Can we get a hint? Can we get a hint on this one?
Of course. Here's a little hint. This line comes from a comedy set in the world of high fashion and a particularly demanding boss.
You know what? I'm going to take a guess. I don't know 100% for sure, but the hint really was a good hint. I am going to say The Devil Wears Prada.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. That quote is indeed from The Devil Wears Prada. I'm impressed. Looks like Movie Monday's off to a fantastic start. If you want to keep going, I can definitely find a few more that might really test your film knowledge.
Yeah, let's definitely keep this going. We got Harvey Hooligans, we got Lonnie, we got the broken brain of Eric, all nailing these out. So you know what, we gotta switch it up and see how many of these. We can't let these guys be perfect after all. You know what I mean?
Oh, I hear you. We definitely have to keep everyone on their toes. All right, let's see if I can stump the whole crew with this next one. That rug really tied the room together.
Ooh, that's a hard one there. And I know this one. Can we get a hint?
Absolutely. Here's a hint for you. This line comes from a cult classic film that involves a case of mistaken identity, a missing rug, and quite a bit of bowling.
Oh man. Oh, The Big Lebowski. I'm going to say The Big Lebowski. That is my guess. What do you think, Dank Nation? Blow it up. What do you got for us?
You got it. Spot on. That's definitely from The Big Lebowski. The dude would be proud. Y'all are crushing it this morning. If you need another challenge, just let me know. I'll keep them coming.
Yeah, let's do another 3. How about that?
You got it. 3 more movie quotes coming up. Let's see if I can make at least one of these a head scratcher. All right, here's the next one. To infinity and beyond.
If you could see, I literally just looked at the camera like, are you serious right now? Everyone knows this one. It is Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story.
I can only imagine the look. I guess I had to throw in at least one super easy one to keep the spirits high. All right, let's make these last 2 a bit more challenging. I wish I knew how to quit you.
You know, of all the lines, somehow I just picture the guy spitting in his hand after he says that. But we are going to have to go with Brokeback Mountain.
Exactly right. That line is definitely unforgettable from Brokeback Mountain. And yes, that scene is pretty iconic in its own way. All right, one last quote to wrap up the game. Let's see if I can get a real challenge going here. I drink your milkshake.
So this is a joke, but that's also from the movie Brokeback Mountain, correct? No, ha, just joking.
Nice try, but you definitely can't sneak that one past me. That memorable line is actually from There Will Be Blood. Well, you all did fantastic. I'm glad we could kick off Movie Monday with a little fun. If you need anything else to spice up the show, just holler.
You know, we got about 15 minutes to kill. Can you give us some, I'm trying to think of some of my favorite movies, something that we're all in. We've been talking a lot about Fantastic Four and going on. Can you give us, I know you have access to unlimited information. What are the news and rumors going on in the Marvel universe as far as what's going to be happening after the Fantastic Four? There was a Doctor Doom potential cameo at the end of it. Can you give us some update, some news and rumors about what we might be looking into in this Marvel universe?
All right. So after the Fantastic Four, Marvel's got some pretty exciting things in the pipeline. Next up is Spider-Man Brand New Day, slated for July 2026. And rumor has it Tom Holland will be swinging back in a new sleek Spidey suit. Then things are going to get even wilder with Avengers Doomsday at the end of 2026. That one's apparently going to bring the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, and the X-Men to face off against none other than Dr. Doom. And get this, Robert Downey Jr. is rumored to be returning to the MCU as Dr. Doom himself. So that's definitely something to look forward to. And after that, we're going to get Avengers Secret Wars in 2027, which will wrap up Phase 6 of the MCU. So lots of epic showdowns and crossovers on the horizon.
Have you heard, or are there any rumors? What are they going to do to introduce the X-Men into the Marvel universe? Is there any plans for that, or it might just be like through Spider-Man? What are we looking at for that? Because I mean, all in all, we've gotten little hints of the X-Men, but not a lot.
So it looks like Marvel's already started weaving the X-Men into the MCU. They kicked things off with Deadpool and Wolverine back in 2024, which featured characters from the X-Men universe. Coming up, Avengers Doomsday in 2026 is also going to feature the X-Men alongside the Avengers and the Fantastic Four. And beyond that, there's a brand new X-Men film in development that's going to reboot the franchise fully within the MCU. So I'll definitely be seeing more mutants popping up in different projects before they get their own dedicated spotlight. It's going to be a fun ride for sure.
So let's pivot a little bit on that note. Let's go to the Star Wars Disney universe. I know right now Ahsoka is in production. I can't wait for that one. Ahsoka season 2, I think, is going to be great. What are the plans right now for the Star Wars universe? Specifically the Disney Plus Star Wars universe they've been building?
All right. So for the Star Wars Disney Plus universe, there's quite a bit in the pipeline. We've got Andor Season 2 coming out on April 22nd, 2025. So we'll get to dive back into Cassian Andor's story soon. And of course, Ahsoka season is indeed in the works. They started filming in April 2025, so hopefully we'll see that next year as well. And there's another new series called Skeleton Crew, which is set to premiere on December 3rd, 2024. That one's going to follow a group of young protagonists on an adventure, which should be a fresh addition to the galaxy far, far away. So plenty of Star Wars content to look forward to on Disney+.
I hate to break it to you, Robot Girl, you're a little behind the times. We are in August 2025. We just started the new month, and all those have already been released except for Ahsoka. Skeleton Crew, I thought was fucking great. I don't care what anyone says. It reminded me of Explorers. It reminded me of the Goonies. It reminded me of old school Star Wars, man. I loved it. I thought Skeleton Crew was one of the best Disney Plus Star Wars shows they've done. What do you think, Robot Girl?
Fair enough. I'll catch up to speed with you all. Honestly, I think if Skeleton Crew gave you that classic 80s adventure vibe and a taste of old school Star Wars, that's a win in my book. There's something special about that sense of adventure and camaraderie, and it's always great when a new show can capture that same magic. So I'm glad you loved it. It's always awesome to see Star Wars experimenting with different tones and giving us that nostalgic feel. I'll keep an eye out for more updates so we can keep the hype going.
All right, you got anything, any current news as of August 4th, 2025 for any kind of geek-related news? I know Comic-Con just wrapped up. Do you got anything we could wrap up the show with? Anything juicy we can sink our teeth into? Arr.
All right. Here's some fresh, geeky goodness straight from the newswire as of today. On the Marvel front, they're ramping up for Spider-Man Brand New Day next year, with Tom Holland back in action and apparently sporting a slick new suit and mask. Also a little treat for X-Men fans, James Marsden's Cyclops is going to be rocking a Jin Lee-inspired suit in Avengers Doomsday. On the Star Wars side, Andor Season 2 is coming up real soon next April, and Ahsoka season is still in production, so plenty of force-filled goodness coming our way. And if you're into gaming, heads up that Nintendo just bumped up prices for the Switch family of systems. The Switch Lite is now $230, the standard Switch is $340, and the Switch OLED is $400. So maybe grab one now if you haven't yet. In the tech realm, Apple's cooking up their own in-house AI service, aiming to give us a ChatGPT-like search experience. And on the automotive tech front, Tesla just inked a massive $16.5 billion deal with Samsung to build next-gen AI chips for their vehicles and robots. So there's definitely a lot of cool stuff happening right now. Hopefully that gives you and the Dank Nation something juicy to wrap up on.
Yeah, I do want to ask your opinion on this. I just saw an article. I didn't get too into it. It was right before we were starting the show. It was about ChatGPT not being private, that the conversations are leaking out, that type of thing. What do you have for us there? Are there any plans to try to correct that? I mean, especially for paid members and that type of thing.
So OpenAI has definitely been focusing on privacy and security, especially for folks who are using ChatGPT Plus or other paid plans. They've put a lot of effort into making sure conversations are kept private, and they've got strict policies in place so that user data isn't teared or leaked. That said, they're always working on improving things. Anytime there's a concern about privacy, they take it seriously and usually respond by either clarifying what's happening or rolling out updates to make things even more secure. For paid users, they do offer some additional privacy protections, like not using those jots to train the model unless dropped in. But as with any tech, it's always good to stay updated on the latest announcements, because they do keep tweaking things to make sure everyone's data stays safe.
Perfect. We appreciate your time, Robot Girl. Do you got anything for the Dank Nation as we're signing off this morning?
Always a pleasure. Well, to everyone in the Dank Nation, keep that Monday movie magic going, stay lifted, and remember there's always more fun and adventure just around the corner. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll be here whenever you need me next. Have an awesome day.
Perfect. All right, guys. Let me get caught up on these comments here. I know I got a couple from Eric here. Marvel Universe, lots of actors left. Went to Sony. Let's see, Brian. Let's make Brokeback Beaners. Lonnie said it, not me. If you're still watching this an hour and 20 minutes into the show, I think you're not being vengeful. You're actually enjoying it. That's why I don't worry about slipping up saying shit this late into the show. I would have lost you a long time ago if you were just here for vengeance. Oh man, George Lucas made a not so blunt statement. He regrets selling Star Wars. You know what, man? I don't think he just had the time or the means to make it keep going, man. Let's see, robots, they will send us to Mars to do work before humans. Oh yeah, you know that. All right, guys, I am gonna get on out of here, man. I got my mom asking me to call her. Hopefully everything's all right over there. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. You are loved. You are appreciated. Have a great rest of your day. Go out and be the difference you want to see in the world, guys. Hold the door open for the lady. Listen to the old man story you just did for an hour and a half here, guys. I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you guys on the flip side. 420. We might do a Dankton VR. I got this hard bullet game that is pretty cool, guys. It's like you're John Wick in VR. All right, we're going to get into it, guys. I appreciate you. I will see you on the flip side. See you at 420. Have a great rest of your day, guys.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
See you guys. Have a good one.